this family that we speak about, what does it mean? What is a family? There are all kinds of definitions. You have nuclear family, the husband, the wife, and the children. And then you have extended family. You have all kinds of families that people have, definitions that people have given. In fact, for some people, the definition has extended to distant cousin, extended cousin, and, grandparents and the rest of it. For different people, it means different things. But family is a whole lot bigger than all these things. When this man and that woman come together based on their faith in God and they start a new lineage, that is family. And when they put that faith at the bottom of that family, everything else in that family will be determined by that decision. Now, that takes me to the third part, which is the futures. The kind of children that you will produce. The kind of future that family will have is contingent on the faith that they have. If there's no agreement in terms of faith, the kind of children they're going to have will be confused children. And those children, some will be mommy's children and others will be daddy's children. Some will like daddy. In fact, the children will start to manipulate them. They will know when to go to daddy because daddy seems to favor this kind of thing. They will go to mommy when they want certain other things because mommy seems to favor that kind of thing. It will be hard for such family to operate with a common front. And isn't that the experiences we're having today? There are a whole lot of side talks, a whole lot of different levels of engagement, and there is no unison from the family level. Believe me, every person that you meet is coming from as a product of that. The past, this present that you have, you and I, or the people that we have in the present, they are the future of the past. They are the product of the faith of our fathers. We are the product of the faith of our fathers. And if we're going to change the future, we are going to have to change the foundation we're building on. Is your foundation on belief? Or is it built on faith? Is it built on what the Word of God says? Or is it built on what can be proven? Is it built on commonly, best practices? Or is it built on thus saith the Lord? You are going to have to agree. And if you agree, when two people agree, nothing shall be impossible to people who can agree. Nothing is impossible to you if you can agree. So if you have not been married, you might need to pay attention to that. Check how that person you're about to marry makes his or her decision. Is it by faith or by believing? Do they take steps only when they have seen it work? Or they take steps because God said so? Will she act because you said so as the husband, or she will only act because she has seen it? If you tell your wife, that your wife to be, that she should go and maybe buy more plates because you are going to serve more people food, will she buy the extra plate until after she has seen the money, or she will go and buy the plate waiting for the money? Will she do certain things before the evidence shows up, or she will do it only after she has seen the evidence? If you have a husband, the one that is going to be the head of your household, how is he making his decisions? Is he deciding things by what God has said to him, or is he deciding things by what works? Because if he's deciding things by what works, if what is working today stops to work tomorrow, and both of you are already married, it means it's going to change to something else that is working. It means by tomorrow, he is a different man. It's not the man you are marrying again today. And your challenges will be many because now is unpredictable. Believing people are as shifting as the sound. They believe the moment they can be convinced about anything, they believe. But people of faith operate by conviction. They hear what God has said, they stay and hold on to what God has said until it is done. So it is important that these things are set if we want the kind of future that will be different. If we want a different future, we're going to have to change the way we are making decisions in the present.